if I want to draw the second volume still stacked on top of the first volume, but it's centered to the first volume, to generate an aggregate shape like the drawing here. We can approach this by again analyze the relative position of the two objects. So I'll find the center line. Then I know I need to draw a half-inch by half-inch by half-inch square centered at the base. Draw this. We need to measure this dimension as a half-inch, and this dimension is a half-inch. It's a rotated a half-inch by half-inch square. And similarly, we'll pull lines up, measure 1 inch. Those would indicate the height of the object. We draw the top edge lines parallel to the top edge parallel to the bottom edge. Use our parallel line approach. Last, we'll draw the second volume sitting on the first volume, but the surfaces are not parallel to each other anymore. So it gives the feeling that the first volume, it's rotated to a certain angle in relationship to the first volume. How do we approach of drawing this? So here, again, we're going to use green to build our construction lines. And so let's assume the second volume would touch at the edge. The corner of the second volume would touch the top edge of the first volume. So here we know the bottom surface of the second volume would be a rotated square. So we'll draw a half-inch by half-inch rotated square. And then afterwards, we give the volume a height, which is about 1 inch, double the height there. And then we'll use, again, parallel line approach to draw the top surface, which would be a half-inch by a half-inch square. And then we're going to use a different color to highlight the portion that is visible to us, meaning it's in the front, not being blocked by any surfaces or edges. In this way, we can get my line is a little off. We can draw this geometric volume composition. The second volume is positioned it's stacked on top of the first volume, but it's rotated to a certain angle. All right,